My name is Molly Wright. I go to school at Hume-Fogg. I'm a sophomore. I took Art 1 last year. I'm taking Art 3 this year, and I plan on taking AP Art next year. I want to go to government school because I think it would be a pretty awesome opportunity. I really would look forward to being around people who are like as into art as I am, getting ideas from them and just like collaborating. This is a painting I made for my dad. It's of his dad. He died a little while back, so this was kind of like a memorial to him. The measurements are 6 by 8. It's made with acrylic, and it is based on this photograph, which I used as reference. I like how I did the color blocking, and it's not the most detailed piece, but that was kind of the goal. I like how all like the shadows and shading, it doesn't like need much. It has everything. It looks like him, you know it's him. I just think of him when I see it. And I like that. This is another painting I made for my dad. It's of him and his sister when he was younger. It is acrylic. It's an 8 by 8, and it's based on this photograph right here. I like the shirt on this one especially. It's like a white shirt, but it has a lot of colors in it. I think that's cool that I use so many colors for something that's just one color. I like that. I like how like the eyes, they look like eyes, but it's when you like go up close, just like a brown brushstroke. I think that's cool. I like that. This is a painting that I did for the Scholastic in the year of 2024 and 2025. The dimensions are 11 by 14. The medium is gouache and watercolor. It is of my friend Lottie. I took multiple photos, used them as reference to create this. The category was grief. To like symbolize that, I used more cool colors, something that kind of gives just like a gloomy, like melancholy. Like not big sadness, but just like a sadness that's kind of there, and it's constant, and it's sad, and it sucks. I especially like the eyes. I enjoyed drawing eyes. And I like how the face in the middle is like a lot more focused than like the clothes or the upper face. I like to do art because it's really fun for me. My favorite part is when I'm working on a painting and like I block all the shading in and like I get the color and it just kind of comes together. It looks like how I want it to look, and it's like on track. And if I stepped away from it right then, it wouldn't look especially finished, but it would look like something. It would look like a person. Then at that point it lets me go into more details, and that part's fun too. I like the process more than the finished results. This is my painting called Jennifer. The medium is mixed media, gouache, watercolor, and oil pastel. The size is 11 by 14. I knew I wanted to do stuff with octopuses. I was just thinking about it, and I was in the book, I was annotating, doodling octopuses. Here's some of my drawings, and in my sketchbook, one of these show my process. I was thinking about octopuses, and I wanted to do something with that idea. I was doing Greek statues at the time, and I came across a statue of Medusa, and I was like, that's cool. What if I kind of did something like that? So that's why she has like tentacles for hair, so it's like inspired by her. This was kind of the first painting where like made my own reference. I found like different photos of like models that I used and looked at, non-copyright photos of like octopuses that I used and kind of looked at when I was doing the tentacles. I think I just drew so many octopuses that it kind of just came naturally. This is my painting titled Bones. It was a exercise done in my Art 3 class. I really enjoyed it. We used colored pencils. This was kind of like my first time not using a picture as a reference, as we had a skeleton model out in front of us as we drew. I like the detail in this. I think it's cool because for a lot of my paintings, I usually go more like abstract, kind of just letting the shadows and colors speak for themselves, but I really had a lot of time. And with the colored pencils, it's smaller, you can get in the grooves and everything, and that's fun. I used Posca paint markers, and I did that in the background, and I just feel like it makes it pop. I'm proud of this piece. I like it. This is my most recent piece. It was done with oil paints, which is very fun, I think. The title is Hand. It was done as a drapery study in class, and I took my own reference photo, and it's of my hand. I wanted to paint the scar in my hand. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I like my art, and I'm a big fan of my art, so painting it kind of helped me like come to terms with, hey, it's actually kind of cool, and it's like, I like it. I like my hand. Like to continue this as like a part of a portfolio and draw other insecurities that me or other people might have. Try to help people with that. I'd like to do that because it'd be doing art, which I love, and it'd be helping people, which I also love.